I wanted to share a technique that I used in a recent mix for an artist that helped the bass just sound a little bit more consistent. And I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to play a little bit of the build up into the drop section.
Let's jack. Come on, let's jack. I want your body, everybody wants your body, so let's jack.
The track is nutty, and it's that really wide, like distorted respace that I'm talking about. But I'll play what it sounded like before and just really pay attention to how the volume changes between the left and the right speaker. It has a ton of movement, which a lot of times in music production is a good thing, but because this bass is such a main focus for this drop section, I wanted it to have a bit more consistency. And so what I did was I froze the track, and then you can just drag the audio down, and like, let's even take a look, and we can see that between the left and the right speaker, like it's much louder up here than it is over here. And if we scroll over, like much louder on the bottom here. So all you do is grab the frozen audio where it looks consistent. So, you know, I might grab this one at the end, and like you can even go to different parts of the song and try it over here, right? Like this one looks fairly consistent, and you just kind of chop them together, right? So I would drag it over, and you can just kind of piece together a more consistent sounding bass. And obviously it works well in this circumstance because it's just one note being repeated, but you can do it with basses that are playing different bass lines as well. It just might take you a little bit longer to like freeze and kind of drag down the notes and make sure that they're all sounding good. But if it takes you a couple minutes to search around a little bit and find the bass notes that are really consistent and have the characteristics that you're looking for, then it might be worth the time. And after you piece it together, and like this is the finished version of what's actually in the track, we go from this to this. There's still movement, but there's a lot more consistency compared to what we're hearing up top here.